Hey, I'm Zach McDonald, your real estate agent with Real Property Associates, and this is an offer review where I share real life stories of home buyers in the Seattle area, as well as tips and insights from my most recent negotiations. And today I want to share a story from some clients that I've actually worked with in the past. These clients sold their home with me earlier in the year and decided to rent a house in Edmonds and kind of try out the area and see if they liked it. Well, the combination of renting, which they weren't really big fans of, and stumbling upon this house was enough for them to jump right into the game. So the story here, these clients walked into an open house over the weekend, and I got a text message from them that said, "We want to make an offer." And it didn't even have an address. So after some conversations and actually walking by the house myself, we rushed them through first thing Monday, getting their pre-approval, and by that afternoon we actually had an offer in on the house. With the negotiation here, a little bit of back and forth. We offered below the asking price slightly and also had an inspection contingency, and we heard back from the seller the next day, a little bit of a modest counteroffer on the price and the inspection terms, and we were under contract. So overall, my clients got the house below the asking price, which they were happy about, and we're able to do an inspection, which we're actually doing right now. If you can see Brian in the background there on the roof, look really closely right there. Anyways, got to get back to the inspection here, but wanted to just share some info here. I think for sellers, the market is still good in the Seattle area. It's still a good time to be selling a house. I would say at least for the next 3 weeks or so until we get into that Thanksgiving, Christmas time. That's when things really slow down here. And if you're a buyer and you're thinking, okay, I want to buy a house in the next 6 months, this is probably going to be the time where you're going to want to take action, because there is some more supply, more than we've had recently, but it's actually going down. We'll see that in the next monthly market update. The weekly amounts of new homes that are recently listed versus homes going pending and selling. It's actually swinging back in the pending and sold direction. So this is going to be the time to take action if you want to get something at these lower prices, I think, for the next year. So again, if you're a buyer, this is going to be the time to start thinking, okay, maybe I'm going to make a purchase now rather than waiting until spring. And if you're a seller, this is still a good time, but your window is slowly closing. So again, Zach McDonald with Real Property Associates, and we'll talk to you again here soon.